So talking about journeys, man. I like I said, I grew up in we moved around a lot before I got here to Iowa. My parents were both farm kids from Iowa, but we lived in LA and Oklahoma City and Milwaukee and places along the way. And when I got to be a freshman in high school, we moved to a town called Wall Lake, Iowa. Andy Williams' hometown. And that's where I learned to drive around a small town, around and around and around and around. And drink beer, go to parties in the country, gravel roads, cornfields. You guys, raise your hand. Who's done that? I mean, come on. Okay, now I know I'm in Iowa. But your IQ just went down. No. No, you're still a smart crowd. And this song's called The Car Song, and it's a King of the Tramps song on Wicked Mountain album. It's got a lot of autobiographical shenanigans in it. But my favorite line in there is about, I had a 66 GTO, and we went to the ballroom, the Lakewood Ballroom in Lakeview, Iowa. Yeah. And I drank too many sloe gin something or others, and there was 6 of us in the car, and that 66 GTO had a bored out 400 engine, a 311 Posse, Hearst 4 gear, and way too much car for a 16-year-old. But especially with sloe gin. And we headed out of Lakeview, and all of a sudden, woo! And the guys are like, keep going. I'm like, no, so we keep going. And we get to the town of Wall Lake, Iowa. And the town cop, his nephew was a friend of mine, and he was in the car with him. And we get into town, they're waiting for us. And the lights, we go right by them. He said that the radar detector didn't even go off. So we went all the way through town so fast, and the brakes on that thing wouldn't even allow us to stop on a stop sign. And ended up out in the country, and we could see deputies coming from all directions. And ironically, the car ran out of gas right there. So yeah. My Chevelle's in the front yard. She's up on blocks. She could tell them stories, man, well, she could only talk. If she could talk, well, then she'd tell you. She'd lay it out nice and plain. She'd say, leave your marks on the highway, son. Let your tires squeal away my pain. Once we were invincible. We could never die. At 140 miles an hour, good Lord, I sure did try. And I somehow lived to tell the stories, at least for a little while. And even though it hurts to remember, sometimes those stories make me smile. It's all gonna turn to ashes, it's all gonna turn to dust, and sometimes it's best to just let it rust. Rusted don't remember, rusted just don't care, and I'd rather rust right here than live forever anywhere. Hey, that's the truth. And I drank the whole bottle, woke up the town, and damn near killed us all when the sheriff chased us down. And Dad said, what the hell do you do now, Todd Partridge? But it did not turn us in. Sometimes I think about that when I think about doing it again. That time in the trailer park, Ron? You saved my ass. Her brother's gonna beat the shit out of me, but You were thinking fast and you convinced him that it was nothing. And that's exactly what he did. When I see him now in town on the streets, I wonder what he thinks and I wonder where she is. 'Cause it's all gonna turn to ashes. It's all gonna turn to dust, and sometimes it's best to just let it rust. Rusted don't remember, Rusted just don't care, and I'd rather rust right here than live forever anywhere. Felt something like this. That old hotel across the tracks is gone now, so we can't go back. Now it was abandoned then. We broke in, got scared and scattered like the wind. You and I stuck together, my brother, just like we always did, thick or thin. I was talking to you last week. You gonna sell that Chevelle? Understand about needing the money, but first let's run her like hell, fast as we can to the mailbox where we used to run the quarter mile. Try to bring back those memories with the burning rubber and the squealing tires. Oh, let's squeal them now. I feel like I just went on that ride all over again.